Well, hello. Good morning. Congratulations. Yes, you did it. We are successfully navigating this journey. So light your candle. Find that spot and light your candle. Know that we light our candle to connect back to our ancestors. Connect back to Mother Earth and simply check in. This is using your imagination. We have come to learn that if we don't use our imagination, you'll lose it. And there's no getting it back. So come, take some time out of your day and let's start an oracle meditation. Oracle meditation is when we connect back to breath and you start imagining that there are blessings, medicine, and magic in the air. All you need to do is exhale to make room. So do that with me. Inhale the blessings, the medicine, and the magic, and exhale to make room. By doing this, you start to unlock that chamber in your mind, which is the pineal gland. And believe it or not, the pineal gland unlocks the chamber in the heart. And the chamber in your heart holds the blessings, the medicine, and the magic. All you have to do is exhale, release them, and make room. Preferably, you want to start breathing through your nose. There's a time, a way, and a how to breathe. Right now in meditation, we concentrate on breathing in through your nose and exhaling through your nose. When you do that, you create a pump that pumps that oxygen up to that pineal gland. That pineal gland then triggers a release of, energy that then thrusts open that chamber in the heart. And it creates a cycle, a rhythm. And when you get there, Mother Earth is able to scoop those exhales up, recycle them, and turn them into blessings, medicine, and magic. But you have to make the time and make the room to exhale. And when we get into the rhythm, we are getting into the rhythm of nature. The moon is an excellent way to keep track. The moon rules over our emotions. The sun rejuvenates us, prepares us. So, we are currently sitting in the second phase of the moon, the waxing crescent moon. And you see that little Cheshire cat smile? And this reminds us and tells us that it is time to start planning. Start with those intentions. We are activating that growth, creating that plan of action. Don't stop breathing. Work on that imagination. This is how we discover our magic. When we sit in the second phase of the moon, we are sitting in the second chakra. Second chakra is the sacral chakra. And that tells us and makes us more sensitive and more empathetic. That's where some of your emotions come from. They're all divvied up. When the moon moves through the constellations, we are currently moved into the constellation Gemini. Gemini is that energy that brings in that versatility, that smart attitude. Gemini resides in our body. It is ruled by the planet Mercury. And we're sitting in that time of Mercury retrograde. This is where we start watching our words, being more observant. And in our body, it is represented by the arms. And as we move from the shoulders, which carries our attitude, We then move into changing directions, accepting that change. This is all a recipe for us. We know the time, the energy we're supposed to be focusing on, and then how to move, changing that direction. Mercury is the planet of communication, so we should be watching our words in addition. These cards, they simply give us a plan of action, so we're not so carried away by the daunting task of our life. We come here and we know as challenges come up, we can retreat to the sanctuary of our mind, of a meditation. And these cards, they kind of give us that way of being. These are the signs, the symbols, and the synchronicities that you didn't learn, that were kept from you. But we found them. Now that we've gone into the rhythm, let's start that body scan. A body scan is when we imagine a hoop that is connected to our breath. Inhale, let that hoop fly high, all the way up. Make it go as high as you can imagine. Exhale, let that hoop sink down, gently. Relaxing your forehead, closing your eyes, relaxing your jaw, your throat, releasing your tongue, your neck, your shoulders. Inhale, let that hoop go all the way back up, as high as you can imagine. Exhale, this time, as it sinks down, let it create a bubble in its wake. That bubble, that's our transportation. That hoop, that's our relaxation. This is how we leave the chaos of the world and enter into the calm. We can go deeper into the void. Inhale. Take it from here. This is your practice. But work on that imagination. That's what brought you here. Sink into the darkness of the void. Find that frequency. If you've reached the end, close off your hoop. Tie it off and create a tether, like a rope, or a ribbon, a root, a vine. Imagine Mother Earth scooping it up, connecting back once again to your mother, to that core memory. We were once all safe and secure. We can find that energy again, that frequency. Your body will know what to do with it. And as we sink in the darkness and float like balloons, the direction that we all walk, up the red road, we have not stopped talking. We are asked once again to re-look and re-see our viewpoints, our options. Once again, that talking stick has been handed to you to continue to speak your viewpoints, to see those new options, to see a better and a new way. The symbol that we get today, the circle. The circle not only reminds us of a completion, but reminds us that there are many directions to find oneself. There are many ways, and all ways lead to our Creator, to our God, to our source of renewal. It doesn't matter. There are many options to choose from. You have to start that empathy, unlock that sense of accepting the change. You were given an opportunity to plan it out. we know it's coming. We know the challenges are coming as much as the blessings are coming. Opportunities for us to grow, to change our viewpoints, to see the completion of oneself or the start of a new journey or the end of an old chapter. The animal that comes before us, letting us know once again to accept that change of direction, accept that new metamorphosis. Change is here. Speak your magic. Know that it will influence that change of direction. The ancestor that came before us walked their walk and spoke their talk and told you and reminds us today, you are a legend. I guarantee you at the time, ancestors did not know that their story would be repeated, made into a movie, found inspiration in their life. But we now know we too are legends, living legends, here to not just create the change, but to be the change, to accept the change, to know that even a change of direction may be called for. These are options. These are viewpoints that you are being made aware of. Know that we are all coached. We are all on the same team, coaching our soul, teaching ourselves, and emerging as victors, as new seeds of life, as the example of opening our wings to change and being that light of inspiration. Know that you are not just growing, but healing. Knowing that we are releasing that sense of belonging because we have found each other. Our innocence has found other innocence here in the dark. Just like in nature, we crave to belong to something, to thrive. We want to be seen, want to be loved, and it starts with you. Your biggest obstacle is you. You allowing yourself to grow, to heal that inner child. Know that you are being invited. We're all being invited. Notice where that inner child might be struggling. Know that you are being called to emerge out of the darkness, because that's where you were cultivated, nurtured. And when you're ready, you grow and you spring out of the darkness and you feel that sense of belonging once again. Because little did you know, you're a living legend. Change is here. The circle of life, the circle of meaning, the circle of self is being presented to us. Look at your options. Change those viewpoints. Know that you are being called to listen to those internal whispers, those intuitive whispers. Tap into your sacral power, that empathy, that self-worth, that sexual energy. Know that you are not just part of the team, but you are pieces. Because what you see is never what you get. You are more than you ever imagined you could be. When you break through that illusion, you see your true self. Know that you are changing, being invited once again to work on that inner child, to master that suit of metamorphosis You could be anything you want. Be a butterfly. Be the example of change. Tap into your sacral power. It's there. Now come. Let's sink deeper into the darkness. Deeper into Mother Earth's memory bank. And let your bubble transport us deeper into the void, using your imagination, using your clairaudience, your ears. Find that next destination. It is completely dark. You can smell the water, the fire glowing in the distance. Under our feet are leaves, the thicket, the forest. Make your way to that fire, trusting in the dark, trusting your senses. You are no longer alone. As we get closer to the dark, we create that circle. You can see the faces of your tribe emerging out of the dark, like warriors, like ninjas. Come. Find a spot and let's do a session of EFT. EFT is emotional freedom technique. Emotional freedom technique is allowing your body to decide what your mind may be overwhelmed in releasing. There's so much to choose from. So let's put your body in charge. And the way we do this is we find that area on your hand where you would do a karate chop and tap. This is how we wake up that emotional body. Next, find that area on your eyebrow, your face, that eyebrow area, and tap. And repeat this message. I am emerging into the light with joy and ease. Tap the side of your eye and repeat. I am emerging into the light with joy and ease. Under your eye, tap. I am emerging into the light with joy and ease. Tap under your nose and repeat. I am emerging into the light with joy and ease. Tap your chin and repeat. I am emerging into the light with joy and ease. Slide down your throat to the beginning of your collarbone and repeat. I am emerging into the light with joy and ease. Now tap under your arm and repeat. I am emerging into the light with joy and ease. Now tap the top of your head and let this message sink in. Know that by doing that sequence, you have woken up your emotional body, allowed your body to decide what it needs to release, and you have received a new program. When we leave this meditation, you will emerge into the light with joy and ease. No longer feeling that sense of longing, but now you are belonging to your tribe. Tap into that sacral power, that self-worth, that empathy, that sexuality. Know that what you currently see is not what you're going to get. Open up to more. Change your viewpoints. Open up and see the options before you. Know that you are creating that new cycle, that start, that ending. Change is here. You are the legend that we speak of, that will emerge, connect us all. So tap into that sacral power. Know that what you see is not what you will get. Open up to more. Emerge into the light with joy and ease. Now come. Let's make our way back to the void. No need to move. Allow Mother Earth to make that transition for us. Welcome back. Welcome back to the void. Know that you are opening up to that frequency, emerging into the light with joy and ease. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, for sharing, for continuing to subscribe to the idea that we are all connected. Please continue to practice your medicine. This will help strengthen that message of connection and strengthen our tribe. You are a blessing in this world, so wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, open your eyes. Open your eyes and practice your magic. You are a blessing in this world, so blessings to you, to me, and to all who listen.